Coming to case studies, a 2-week-old child was brought to emergency. The parents were fearful that the child has been given some poison. As they noted black discoloration on the diaper. They realized that all the child's diaper turned black if kept unwashed for a longer time. So age is important. 2-week-old child, there can be inborn error of metabolism or other pediatric problems. Parents are fearful whether the child is given poison, but it doesn't appear so. Classical feature is the diapers turn black, and diaper turn black in inborn error of metabolism of amino acid, and the disease is known as alkaptonuria. So question asked are, which amino acid pathway is implicated in this phenomena? The answer is phenylalanine and tyrosine. Second question is, what is the cause of blackening of diapers? In alkaptonuria, homogentisate is not converted into 4-mallyl acetoacetate due to deficiency of homogentisate oxidase. Thereby, homogentisate level rises in blood, then it is excreted in urine. When excreted, when exposed to air, this homogentisate is converted into corresponding quinones, and these quinones polymerize to form black color. And third question is, how can the defect be treated? There is no corrective treatment of this alkaptonuria, but the mode of treatment should be the diet deficient of phenylalanine and tyrosine should be given to this patient so that the formation of homogentisate is low. Second case is a 9-year-old child brought to hospital with the complaints of black discoloration of ear and nose. His urine turned black on standing. He had history of joint pains. So there is a classical triad. Urine turns black on standing, joint pain, and black discoloration of ear and nose. So the diagnosis is alkaptonuria. Defective enzyme is homogentisate oxidase. Inheritance is autosomal recessive, and reasons for clinical features are homogentisate is converted into 4-mallyl acetoacetate in presence of homogentisate oxidase. Now this is deficient in case of alkaptonuria. This homogentisate is present in large quantities in blood. It is excreted in urine, where it is converted into corresponding quinone. They polymerize to form black color urine. This homogentisate is converted into benzoquinone acetate, which polymerize to form alkaptone. This alkaptone is deposited in connective tissue and cartilages, and thereby we get black discoloration of ear and nose. Alkaptone is also deposited in joints where it causes arthritis, and hence joint pains are seen. Next case is a patient was diagnosed as having alkaptonuria. Outline the biochemical pathway, mention the metabolic defect. So we have to start from phenylalanine, which is converted by hydroxylase to tyrosine. Tyrosine transaminases to form hydroxyphenyl pyruvate, hydroxyphenyl pyruvate acted upon by hydroxylase to form homogentisate. This is acted upon by oxidase to form malonyl acetoacetate, isomerizes to form fumaryl acetoacetate, which hydrolyzes to fumarate and acetoacetate. So this is the metabolic biochemical pathway of phenylalanine and tyrosine. Name the metabolic defect. The defect is homogentisate oxidase. So this is the defect. The changes in urine, similar. Homogentisate rises in blood, exuded in urine, quinone form, polymerizes to form black color. Treatment, no specific treatment. Diet low in phenylalanine and tyrosine should be given. Next case, the mother takes her 3-year-old son to OPD. After doing some test, doctor concludes that the child is suffering from alkaptonuria. Name the test to confirm the disease. The confirmatory test of this disease are HPLC for homogentisate, or thin layer chromatography or paper chromatography may be done to demonstrate homogentisate. The other tests are ferric chloride test and silver nitrate test are also positive. Enzyme deficient is homogentisate oxidase, the pathway we have discussed in the last case also, and the two characteristic symptoms are urine turn black, then arthritis, and third is ochronosis. Next case is 2-month baby girl was brought by her parents for consultation. She has pale skin, blonde hair and pink iris. Unable to fix the gaze. On examination, child showed absence of pigment in the retina and diagnosis made is albinism. So what is defect? Question asked is, what is the defect in albinism? Albinism can be due to deficiency of tyrosinase. The other problems can be deficiency of melanocytes. Pattern of inheritance is autosomal recessive, and treatment is to protect the eyes by sunglasses, skin by proper clothing, and sunscreen lotion. Melanin pigment prevents ultraviolet radiation. In albinism, there is absence of melanin pigment, and thereby UV rays causes destruction and there can be cancerous changes. So in order to prevent these, skin should be covered properly with proper clothing, and sunscreen lotions should be used. And if there are refractive errors, the correction of refractive errors should be done. What happens due to absence of melanin? There are pale skin, the hairs are blonde and iris is pink. Person cannot fix the gaze. The pupil move here and there. This is due to the fact that there is absence of pigment in the retina and they are very sensitive to the sunlight, and thereby they are unable to fix the gaze. Next case is a 25-year-old man come to hospital with a complaint of photophobia and nystagmus. He has hypopigmented skin, hair and eyes. Similarly, next case is a full-term baby born to normal and healthy parents. The baby had white hair, blue eyes and depigmented skin. The baby was unable to tolerate light. In both these questions, both these cases, question asked is give the diagnosis, what is deficient enzyme and write the pathway. The diagnosis in both these cases is albinism. Deficient enzyme is tyrosinase, and pathway or biochemical basis of this albinism is tyrosine is acted upon by tyrosinase to form DOPA, which again acted upon by tyrosinase to form dopaquinone, which is converted to indolquinone, which polymerized to form melanin. In this disorder, this melanin is absent. It is absent in retina, so photophobia is there. Person cannot tolerate light. Nystagmus, because person continue to move the eyeball because he want to avoid the sunlight, direct entry of sun rays into the eye. Then hypopigmented, because the pigmentation is formed due to melanin, blue eyes and white color is due to absence of melanin. These persons are also prone to skin cancers.